Imagine two sisters so close, they spoke only to each other, but their bond became so intense it turned into something dark, obsessive, and deadly. This is the haunting real life story of June and Jennifer, also known as the Silent Twins, one of the most disturbing cases in psychiatric history. Born in 1963 in Wales, June and Jennifer were identical twins. From an early age, they began to shut the world out. They refused to speak to anyone, not even their parents or teachers, only to each other. Their language, a secret code only they understood. Doctors called it ideoglosia, but what terrified people was how synchronized their behaviors became. They moved the same, spoke in whispers, laughed at nothing. They even mirrored each other's breathing patterns. When one was hurt, the other felt it. Teachers said they moved like ghosts. As teenagers, the twins became obsessed with writing dark stories. Their diaries revealed disturbing thoughts, violent fantasies, murder plots, and deep hatred towards each other, and a strange dependency. They started committing petty crimes, theft, and even arson. One night, they set a building on fire just to feel something. They were eventually caught and sent to Broadmoor, a high-security psychiatric hospital known for housing violent criminals. And that's where the real horror began. Locked in Broadmoor for 11 years, the girls descended further into their psychological nightmare. Doctors said their silence was a form of control over each other. Jennifer began to believe she had to die for June to live. In chilling diary entries, June wrote, "We've become fatal enemies and each other's eyes. We feel the irritating deadly rays come from our bodies, stinging each other. My hatred for her is overbearing. We are both possessed by the devil." One day, out of nowhere, Jennifer whispered to June, "I'm going to have to die." June just nodded. Then, in 1993, the girls were approved for transfer to a lower security hospital. On the ride there, Jennifer suddenly slumped in her seat. No struggle, no trauma. She was dead. The cause of death, a sudden inflammation of the heart. No drugs, no poison. Just death. As if willed, June later said, "She gave up her life for me. We had a pact. One of us had to die, and she chose to go." After Jennifer's death, June began speaking normally for the first time in her life. She went to live quietly, refusing to talk much about that day, or the secret she and Jennifer shared. Was it mental illness, supernatural connection, or a bond so powerful it became deadly? This case is one of the most disturbing and mysterious in psychiatric history. If this story gave you chills, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back with more real-life horror stories that are stranger and scarier than fiction. Until then, watch the quiet ones.